Hello, this is Blue Star, Defender of Equestria, and, where am I, and what am I, and what am I doing here? Someone please help me! Yes. So anyway, this is Blue Star, Defender of Equestria, and I'm gonna do hopefully a brief, review of Destiny 1 month later. Busted, but this is like the third time I've tried to record this video, so hopefully no horrible technical fault will happen or something. So anyway, I'm going to try to do this brief and quick and dirty because I just sort of want to express how I feel about this game and what it's like a month later, because this is definitely one of those long-term games that you can't basically judge basically on the first time you finish the campaign and stuff like that. So let's get on with it. Unfortunately, we'll start off with the single player. Nothing new, nothing's changed, there's no new levels, and no new stuff and everything, so situation's kind of the same as it was before. Story's still boring, uninteresting, and flat, and just about anybody could have written a more interesting and better storyline. And interestingly, I've heard a thing from a guy about a guy who's a tester or something will most likely get sued for breaking his non-disclosure agreement and basically saying that the story he tested was far more interesting and sounded much more like something Bungie would write. So, and for whatever reason, something like that story was dropped or whatever. That's really very, very disappointing. So anyway, moving on to multiplayer. Multiplayer is kind of fun, but it sort of depends on who you are and how much time you have and everything. And also, the supers are kind of annoying because it's like you'll be doing okay, and all of a sudden somebody will just pull out a super and kill you instantly, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, the Blade Dancer is definitely way overpowered. It's because like you could be putting an entire clip of ammunition into this person that's coming at you, and all you can do is get away, and everything. So yeah, that definitely bites. Iron Banner. I think in general it sounds like it's kind of a failure in a way. It wasn't as advertised as sort of this whole game kind of was. People were expecting it to be much more I guess in a way imbalanced. People were expecting Iron Banner, if you're high level, you're going to destroy people on the lower levels, and that's not what happened. It sounds like it's been much more balanced, so that, yeah, the people who have the higher gear and the higher stuff are going to do much better than the lower people can, but the lower people have the ability to still kill someone who is at a higher level than them, so that they won't be sent home crying and then want to stop playing the game and everything like that. Oh, yeah. And my biggest complaint with Iron Banner is that it's only for 1 week, so if you don't have a lot of free time, if you can't play it during the week, you're out of luck, basically. And dear, someone once posted on the forum that was like, could you extend Iron Banner? I have exams all this week, I can't play. I'm sure a lot of people understand that situation very, very well. We're all busy. We all don't have 200 hours to sink into this game, and that's the biggest problem, the biggest issue I have with this game is that, yeah, it's definitely a grinder. The problem is you don't really know what you're grinding towards or what you're trying to do, and you don't have the other big because it's all random. Everything in this game is random. It's based off of. It's just simply random. You'll get random guns for no reason during Crucible matches. From Crucible matches, you'll get guns that have random stuff on it that you don't have any control over. You just don't have enough control over the things in this game. And if you want to get to the highest level, you have to pick the highest stuff that you have. So it's sort of, there's not enough customization options, there's just not enough stuff and everything, and it's kind of disappointing. I would have liked more. Like, you can't pick the colors on your armor. You can pick the shaders, but not the colors and everything. And yeah, I mean, I would have liked to have, in a way, I would have liked the weapons. I would have liked to have had, be able to buy the frames and be able to pick the perks that are on them and everything. I would have liked more stuff like that, and that's not what we got. We got sort of roll the dice and hope you get something you like. And that's the only appealing thing of this game that wants you to keep playing is because maybe I'll get a new gun or the guy I want or something. It's sort of like, it's like an addiction. It's like a gambling addiction. It's like, well, maybe this time. Which is, depending on how you look at it, can be good or bad. I kind of look at it as bad because it means that I'm addicted to this game. I want to keep playing it, but not for the right reason. It's like, but at the same time, I'm actually having fun and enjoying it and playing it, but I'm not really going anywhere with it. It's sort of, yeah, I don't really like it. It's because I don't have control over where I'm going and everything like that. I just don't, and that's sort of, oh yeah. So, I think that's basically it. It's like, you know, if you like the gear game, if you like just simply unlocking guns for the sake of unlocking guns, you know, or gear or whatever, or getting to level 30, you'll probably like this game and you'll enjoy it. But if you're not, but if you don't have that kind of dedication to grind through it, you're gonna lose interest, to get bored and go and do something else, which is frankly how I feel. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot to mention raids. It's like, wow. They're hard. Obviously, they're supposed to be hard. I watched a video on someone completing a raid. It's like, wow. And I applaud everyone who figured out how to do this without having to watch a video like that, because it's so complicated and involved, and you have to have a dedicated team of people to go work with this. This is why Bungie basically says that we're not going to do matchmaking for raids and things. We get what you're saying, but you know what? That's not the vision we have with raids. It's about you and 5 of your friends working together as a true team. You go here, you go there, you go there, and you do this, you know, you use the relic and everything like that. You know, this is not going to happen with 6 random people. That's why they can't do that and everything. And I unfortunately support that decision to a degree. I mean, it'd be nice to do that, but it's just not going to work with random people. You're just not going to find that kind of level of teamwork with random people. That's the problem. Oh dear. So yeah. Oh. But yeah, raids are interesting, but they're also a major bummer. Again, they're major investment in time and effort and everything. And I frankly don't have that. I don't have 5 friends like I really know that I can go and play with, and I just don't have that time. And get out of my shot! Thank you. I knew someone was gonna do that. Oh well, I'll accept that. I'll accept that fault, because it wasn't my fault. Get out of my shot. No, this is my bush. I'm gonna sit here. Oh, whatever. Enough of that. So anyway, yeah. I mean, yeah, overall, it's like I like it and I don't like this game at the same time. And I think, yeah, it's jack of all trades, but master of none is definitely the game the way that describes this game the best. And that definitely stands true, and it's definitely still disappointing. There's going to be future DLC story missions and things in the future. I know there's at least 2 of them, because if you buy the limited edition, you get them for, I was going to say for free, but they're included in your package or whatever. And I don't know if they'll be good or not, but even if they are, it's like it's too little too late. It's like, why can't it be good now? Why do I have to wait, 2-3 months from now to get a decent story mission? Why couldn't you have given me one during, the single-player campaign and everything? The single-player campaign and everything. Yeah, it's like... It's like, I think it's just disappointing is the word that describes this game the best, and pointless is also the word that describes it the most. Unless you enjoy grinding through this game and you have the time and you want to commit to it and you're having fun and everything, that's great, that's good. Then you'll enjoy it. Obviously, you enjoy this game and you'll like it. But if you're a casual player like me who doesn't have all the free time in the world to go play this game and everything, it's like I do have other things I'd like to do with my free time than play this game and everything. And that's the biggest problem, is that I think that's my final verdict in a way, is that this game is kind of fun, but it's just not worth the time that I have to put into it. It's just not. I'd rather go do other things. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. So yeah, so I mean, overall it's okay. But it really depends on who you are. For me, it's like it's time to move on. It's just time to move on and move on to other things. But I couldn't help but want to show you this. It's like this is like the perfect ship for me. It's blue and yellow. Yes, it's like Blue Star Royal Guard colors. Yes. Oh dear. So anyway, so yes, it's time to put. So final verdict is that Destiny is okay, but it's a grinder, and if you don't like grinders, don't have the time to grind through it, you won't like Destiny. You'll get bored and you'll give up and you'll go away and you'll do something else, which is what unfortunately I intend to do, because it's definitely time to get back into other kinds of videos, back into the kind of videos that I've been meaning to make for a long time. So come on, yes, oh goody. So it's time for me. I have to go do some research on Sunset Shimmer, so I'm gonna go watch this movie again and hopefully work out a video and hopefully get that out, and yes, and hopefully get back into, get away from Destiny, get back into MOP videos. So yes. So I hope you enjoyed this video and everything. Is like, well, it was definitely the better of all the attempts that I've done. There's the trouble with random formats this way. It's like, sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. Ironically, that applies to Destiny. Sometimes randomizing things works, and sometimes it doesn't. So, so anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing. So, until next time, this is Blue Star. Stay strong and pony on. Blue Star out.